And now also joining us from Cameroon is Nigerian former international Garba Lawal. Good to have you on the show, Garba Lawal, former general manager, Kaduna United FC, former Nigerian left midfielder, one of the legends of the 1996 Atlantic Olympics, winning gold in football, and a semi-finalist in 4 different African African Cup Football of Nations tournaments. Garba Lawal, thank you very much for joining us. Now, quickly, I would like to ask you, what's your assessment so far of the general quality of play, performance in the ongoing African Cup of Nations in Cameroon, and also the performance of the Nigerian team in the group stages? And if I may add to that, it looks like 3 questions in one. What we may expect going beyond the knockout stages beginning today.
Yeah, fantastic. First of all, I need to give the credit to the coach and also the director himself. And I think changing the coach and change the new environment. The players knows now that no automatic check. So I believe that's why they play wonderful. In 3 games, they play 3 or 3. It's wonderful, And going back to the knockout stage, it's just a 1 game today. You have to give it all as a player, as a coach. You need to give everything. I knew the coach. The coach already explained to them why they're in knockout stage, and the players know the importance of knockout stage. It's just a 1 game. So if you can give 120%, you have to, even if you can play 45 minutes, you have to give your best. This is a game of 24 teams, as you said, and 16 now remain. So the winner must emerge, and I believe if you jump this hurdle, there's another waiting for us in the next few days. So day by day, just like cup finals. So if you want to win the cup at this stage, you have to win every game.
Okay, there have been comments on this particular tournament in Cameroon. Mr. Segun Odegbami, whom you know very well, has said that, well, the way the group stage tournament went on, it looks like Nigeria and Cameroon should be the 2 countries that people should watch. And it's not the only person who has said that. Sunday Ulise also said we should keep an eye on Cameroon. And just yesterday, Daniel Amokachi was saying that we should be careful that the Tunisian team, in spite of COVID, could still behave like the British weather. It could blow hot and cold, and Nigeria should not take any chances with Tunisia at this group stage tournament. What are your views on some of these observations? Do you think that Nigeria will survive technically and in terms of performance beyond Tunisia?
Yes, one never can tell. But as Kushege says, Nigeria, Cameroon, and we also say the same thing. But you never can tell. Football is all about the result you have after 90 minutes. So, but I believe we're capable. Also, the other teams are very, very strong. But I believe today we have a game against the Carriers of Tunis, and I believe the players will be focused on the game. It's not a difficult game, no matter what. The North Africans, they are always tricky. But I hope, inshallah, we are going to overcome them today to win the cup. To win the game today. Very important.
Well, some people have made a comment that Guavin, who has been identified as the best coach in the group stages, having won total 9 points available, should be retained as the substantive coach of the Super Eagles. What do you say to that?
Yes,
what do you think of Augustin Guavin?
He's a fantastic gentleman. He was my teammate, my captain, my coach, and my boss in office. So he won 3 of 3. So it's clear that he's the best coach at this point. So let's wait and see. I always pray for him to go far and win the cup. That's the most important thing. At the moment, I believe Cerezo forget about winning the best coach in first standard. I think he focused on the next. Hear me? Hear me?
Okay. Well, if you look at the entire tournament so far, which countries should we look out for? This is a group of 16, right? All of that will be pruned down and we'll get to the decisive stages. Which particular countries in terms of your observation? Maybe you benchmark it with the AFCON 11 that you think are doing very well.
To me, all of them are strong because this tournament, you never can tell. You never can tell. That's what, no one thought Odia will be out. So it's all about the result you see in the game of football. So it's always about 1995, 97 minutes.
Okay, but the bigger concern is that, look, in Nigeria, we always have problems with coaches. Gernot Rohr had to be pulled aside before Iguavoen took over. And there's always this tension in terms of who is best, local coaches or foreign coaches. What do you think? Do we have enough local coaches to be able to provide the necessary leadership and to develop football at all levels within the country? Or for a long time, do you think so? We will continue to rely on foreign technocrats?
I believe Austin Iguavoen is in charge now as an interim coach. I believe he's capable. He was there before. He was there 2006. Nation Cup in Egypt. I was there too. So he was my coach, and I believe he's capable to do the job. But at the moment, we should not get carried away. We should not talk about that one. I believe let's focus on the game to have. If we win the cup, then we can come back and decide who to take the Eagles or not. At the moment, I know the whole thing can focus, and the federation also they focus about the remaining games to have, which is very key and necessary.
Okay, before I let you go, Garba Lawal, I would like to ask you, which team do you think is the best so far in this tournament? And don't say Nigeria, because Nigeria is the only country to have won all the historic 9 points in the group stages. But if you look at it, which country?
My country first. And after my country, I may mention Egypt, Morocco, Cameroon, Cote d'Ivoire, Senegal. Don't forget about Senegal. Burkina Faso also. Gambia are strong. So, as I said, it's very tricky, But I believe we are strong. The country that I mentioned also, they're very, very strong.
Well, thank you very much, Garba Lawal, for joining us on This Day Live, the Sunday talk show. As all of us here in Nigeria and in diaspora wait with bated breath to watch the Nigeria versus Tunisia encounter at 8 p.m. Nigerian time today, and to see whether the formula, the technical competence of Augustine Iguavoen will work, and the professionalism of the players will continue to make us excited as the governor of Central Bank, Godwin Emefiele, Femi Otedola, and others have requested, and they promise that if they continue to do well, there will be a Naira rain and a dollar rain. Well, I don't know whether that $10 rain, Professor Akinterewa, will be extended beyond people who are rooting for them. But in any case, we just want the Super Eagles to do very well. Thank you very much.